Back here for the top of the sixth at Bartizak Field, Mike Notabar goes a little bit deeper into that bullpen. Goes to the sophomore, the walk-on from Alba, Texas, Travis Campbell. Mariners leading 14-1 as we go to the sixth inning. Mr. Campbell, the Mariners' fifth pitcher of the night. Some defensive changes to report. Nathan Whitworth, who pitched it last inning, stays behind the plate. Ben Taylor, who pitched it last inning, stays in at first base. Ricardo Olivares, who pitched it last inning, stays in left. Gunnar Lyons takes over in right field for Braden Vasquez. The only Mariners starters left out there: Fulton at third, Trout at short, and Chiappetti at second. Jamie Fryer leads off against Travis Campbell, and Travis pours in a first pitch breaker for a strike 0-1. Campbell, a 1.50 ERA on the season as he continues to be spectacular. Gave up 2 earned runs against Maritime on Sunday. It was only his second and third earned runs allowed all season. He's ahead of Fryer. No balls, 2 strikes. Fryer tonight's been up twice, hit the ball in the air twice, once to right, once to center. As he looks to get some wheels turning for Bard here in the sixth, and he takes low from Campbell. 1 ball and 2 strikes. For Travis Campbell, folks, we mentioned the 1.5 ERA in 18 innings, 14 hits, 3 runs, all earned, no walks, 19 strikeouts. Opponents hitting just .215 against this right-hander as Fryer bangs one off his leg, a foul ball. Banged it so hard off his leg it rolled all the way out to Fulton at third base. And the home plate umpire, Brian Higgins, gives Jamie Fryer a moment to collect himself after that very uncomfortable foul ball. And some nice sportsmanship by the umpire, Brian Higgins, to dust off the plate, even though there's no dust on the plate on an all-turf field.
A couple pellets, maybe.
Just maybe a couple pellets of the old AstroTurf. It's the 2-strike pitch from Campbell. Runs away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Of course, the name AstroTurf, where does it come from? The Astrodome, the old home of the Houston Astros.
Not a very revered place by players that played there.
I'll tell you, those uniforms should be revered, though.
Oh, yeah.
Those glorious Tequila Sunrise uniforms. I don't want to hear any flack on those Astros Tequila Sunrise uniforms as Taylor reels in the foul fly from Fryer for out number 1 here in the sixth. Those Astros Tequila Sunrise uniforms in the 80s, the days of Nolan Ryan, Mike Scott, some glorious uniforms. If any of you have anything negative to say about those glorious Astros uniforms, I'll be happy to hear it. I'll just disagree with you. They're some of the most wonderful uniforms ever made. As that one is lashed foul by the pitch hitter for Bard, number 26, Jack Leandri, the left-hand batter. Leandri pitch hitting for Jack Rivlin. So we mentioned Bard has a lot of Jacks on the team. So Jack Leandri pitch hits for Jack Rivlin, who ends his night 0 for 2, and Leandri quickly down in the count 0-2. For Mr. Leandri this year. We'll get you his numbers in a moment after this pitch. He's second on the Raptors in batting at .357. He spoils another one back. 0-2 it remains. .357, no homers, 13 driven in for Mr. Jack Leandri. Going up against one of the Mariners' best, Travis Campbell, the freshman out of Shavertown, Pennsylvania. Looking for his first hit since April 4th. Rolls one out to Trout here, who bobbles, recovers, and has no play. We'll see how they score that one on Landon Trout. It was a slow bouncer. Looks like we have another Raptors pitch hitter. Shout out to Brian Higgins, the home plate umpire.
Who's the pitch hitter?
Graham Marshall to pitch hit for Sergio Hermazabal. And they have given Trout an error at short on the grounder as Graham Marshall bounces one foul down the third baseline. 0-1.
So the Raptors pulling off the left-handers out of the bench now.
Second error of the night on Merchant Marine, the Trout error, after Davis had one on the bunt back in the second inning. For Mr. Marshalls, he takes a strike. It's 0-2.
Good wheels by Leandri on that error by Trout, so look for him to take off here.
Leandri down by 13 runs. If he were to take off, he better make it. As the 0-2 to Marshall's hit on the ground. The second could be to Burn. The flip, the fire from Trout, a 4-6-3 double play. Gets Travis Campbell through the top of the sixth. For Bard in the inning, no runs, no hits, one error, none left because of the twin killing. To the bottom of the sixth we go, 14-1 Merchant Marine over Bard on the USMMA Mariner Sports Network.